joining us for Love at First Sip, a hot chocolate celebration. Today you will learn a brief history of how cacao became the main ingredient for chocolate, some interesting cacao and chocolate trivia, and also some recipes for some international flavor hot chocolate. Have you ever wondered about how and when someone created such an amazing byproduct from the simple cacao bean? Well, get ready. You're about to learn a brief history of this fabulous concoction and its famous and historical main ingredient. Plus, you get the added bonus of getting the scoop on some delicious recipes from around the world to enjoy. It's hard to pin down exactly when chocolate was born, but it's very clear that it was cherished from the start. For centuries in pre-modern Latin America, cacao beans were considered valuable enough to use as currency. According to a 16th century Aztec document, one bean could be traded for a tamale, while 100 beans could purchase a turkey hen. Early on, the Aztecs made drinks and wine using the white pulp that cocoons the seeds, and used the seeds from the pod to make chocolate drinks. The oily layer in the chocolate drink, basically cacao butter, was used to shield skin from sunburn. Cacao and its beans were used in many religious ceremonies, including marriages, and was believed to provide mortals some of the wisdom of Quetzalcoatl, who was the Aztec god of learning and wind. Did you know that originally the Maya served the chocolate drink cold, not hot, grinding cacao seeds into a paste and then mixing it with water, cornmeal, chili peppers, and other ingredients? The cacao drink made its way to Europe via the Spanish explorers, who took the recipe, including cacao, the equipment, and other ingredients needed to make the drink, back to Europe. Over time, the Spanish court made changes to the recipe, adding sugar and serving it hot. Spain closely guarded the recipe for this drink for over 100 years until the secret was revealed. Hot chocolate quickly became a favorite beverage in other European countries. Did you know that from the 16th to the 19th centuries, hot chocolate was valued and used as a medicine and a health supplement? Dark chocolate is actually loaded with nutrients that can positively affect your health. Made from the seed of the cacao tree, cacao is one of the best sources of antioxidants on the planet. One study found that cacao and dark chocolate had more antioxidant nutrients, including polyphenols and flavonols, than any of the other fruits tested during the study. That included blueberries and acai berries. In fact, a study conducted at Cornell University found that hot chocolate contains more antioxidants than the much vaunted wine or tea. Dark chocolate, not the sugary milk or white chocolate kind, may improve your health and may lower the risk of heart disease. Recipes. Italian hot chocolate. Takes about 30 minutes. Serves 2. You can try this wonderfully rich hot chocolate recipe made with dark chocolate. Pretty simple ingredients. 3.5 ounces of dark chocolate, 2 tablespoons sugar, 2.5 tablespoons unsweetened cocoa, 1 cup plus 1 tablespoon either 2% or whole milk, and 1 teaspoon cornstarch. You can add toppings, whatever items or ingredients you choose. A lot of people use hot chocolate drizzle or hot fudge drizzle on top. Now we're going to whisk together 1/2 cup of the milk and the cornstarch mixture into a small bowl. And we're going to whisk those around until they're blended. Now we're going to take the cocoa and the sugar and blend those together. And in a small to medium-sized pot, heat spoon milk until boiling. Reduce the heat to low, then start whisking and adding the milk and cornstarch mixture in. Add the cocoa mixture slowly while continually whisking the ingredients until the mixture is smooth. And I don't know if you can see, but it's starting to thicken up already. You're going to add the chopped chocolate pieces. Oh wow, that's melting good. Now we're going to add the hot chocolate, add the topping, and a little bit of pretty drizzle. And voila, Italian hot chocolate. Enjoy. Mexican hot chocolate. This takes about 10 minutes and serves 4. You can try this version of hot chocolate, which uses discs of Mexican chocolate, also called chocolate paramesa. The chocolate is sweetened with sugar and cinnamon and is a little grainier than other forms of chocolate, but kids love it for its sweetness. Ingredients: 4 cups of milk, 2 discs of the Mexican chocolate, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon cayenne, cinnamon sticks, and whipped cream to garnish. First, I would prepare the abuelita for the Mexican chocolate disc. You need to take it out of the package and you'll grate it into a bowl. We're going to add the salt, the vanilla, 1 tablespoon, the cayenne. If you like really spicy, you can add a little bit more, I've found. If you don't like the heat, then you can do a little bit less. Of course, the cinnamon. Now the abuelita you can buy with additional cinnamon. I bought the plain, and we're going to mix that. And now we're going to put the milk, 4 cups of milk, onto the stovetop. We're going to let this milk come to a boil. Now it's frothing around the edges, and we're going to add the ingredients: the chocolate, the vanilla, the cayenne, and the salt. It's nice and thick and very hot. And I'm going to go ahead and garnish it with the Ready Whip. You can use whichever kind of cream that you like. You can garnish with a little bit of extra cinnamon. And now you're ready to serve the Mexican hot chocolate, maybe with a little side dish of homemade cookies. Enjoy. Make ahead hot chocolate. This takes about 25 minutes, serves 10, and you can make these in individual servings. You'll see how in just a moment. The ingredients are rather simple. You have 2 cups or 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips, 1 cup heavy cream, 1/4 teaspoon salt. What you'll do is you're going to microwave the chocolate chips, cream, and salt in a large bowl at 50% power, stirring occasionally until melted and smooth. That takes approximately 2 minutes. The mixture's been melted in the microwave for 2 minutes. I stirred it twice. Just go ahead and fold it back in. You see how the cream has mixed in with the chocolate. We're going to put that in the refrigerator for 2 hours until it's firm so that we can work with it. Now earlier I took out the Make Ahead chocolate that has been refrigerated to cool it down. I actually, on some of these, will be adding some ingredients. If you like a little bit of heat to your hot chocolate, you can add or roll these in cayenne pepper lightly or cinnamon. But you're going to take about a teaspoonful and roll it into a ball. Wash your hands, of course, before and after. Hot chocolate balls can actually be put in the refrigerator for up to 3 to 5 days, or you can actually freeze them and put them in baggies and let your children take them out. That's a little bit larger. Somebody's going to get a really chocolatey hot chocolate ball there. And that's going to be enough for right now. The hot chocolate balls can be individually added to 1 cup of milk. If you want a little bit less milk, you can do a half and half mixture of hot water and milk to make the hot chocolate. You'll microwave this, stirring occasionally for about 2 minutes until smooth. I would suggest taking it out after a minute, stirring it, and then putting it back in for an extra minute. You'll take one of these hot chocolate balls, put it into the hot milk, and you're just going to stir until it melts. Wow, that looks good already. Just keep stirring until it's all melted. And now we can garnish with everybody's favorite whipped cream. Kids might like marshmallows. Let's add those. For adults, you might want to add cacao. You can plain it right directly on there. Makes for a really pretty presentation as well. Adds a little bit of flavor as well. Looks good. We're so happy that you could join us today for Love at First Sip, a hot chocolate celebration. Thank you for joining us and enjoy.